Hey friends, hello, hello, hello. Let me get up here and share this out. Crafty. Share. Hey. Okay. All right. Who's that? Hey guys, please say hi. Hey Margaret. Hey, hey. Guys, please say hi in the comments like Margaret so I can greet you properly. My friends on Facebook, just a usual reminder. There is a long delay on Facebook, about 30 to 60 seconds. Hey, AP Jackson. So it may take me. Don't watch. It may take me some time to get to your response if you didn't vote. Did y'all vote, y'all? Whether you voted today or early, did you guys vote? Hey, Inger. Hey, hey. Please tell me that you guys voted. All right? This is not the year to not vote. I hope y'all voted. If you voted, give me a V in the comments. Tonight's show is going to be a little bit short. I only have a couple of stories for you. But Margaret said watching the results of the election. Yes, I voted early. Whew, Margaret, I cannot. I'm going to have. Hey, Miss Whitney. Hey, Creating Time. I'm going to have to wait till tomorrow to look at the results, girl. AP Jackson voted 2 weeks ago. Yes, yes, yes. I love to see it. I voted last week. I know I put it in the stories. I don't know if y'all saw. But, today is the day, y'all. Whew. I'm hoping, hoping for change and all that stuff. Hey, phenomenal chefs. So I hope everybody did their duty. Yes, Creating Time, early voter. Yes, that's what I like to see. All right. But I'm glad that you guys, took advantage of the early voting. I actually really appreciate the early voting. I think that's something that we should keep for future elections. I think early voting is a great idea. But oh, excuse me, I almost forgot. Oh, okay. So we are going to get started. All right, are we ready? You voted today? Yes. All right. Okay, guys, let's get started so that we can get this show on the road and you guys can get back to the election results. All right? Okay. Are we ready? Are we ready? All right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Happy Election Tuesday. Welcome to NPL Legal Dish. This is my Monday through Thursday live broadcast where I teach business and legal concepts using pop culture and celebrity news. And if you thought that we were taking a break on Election Tuesday, you were wrong. Okay, I'm still here. Margaret said too much stress, yes, and more people voted, yes. But yeah. This show is where I teach you business and legal concepts using pop culture and celebrity news. If you, thanks, Giselle. If you don't know who I am, I'm Natalie Pierre Lewis. I'm the host of the show, and I'm the owner and operator of NPL Consulting LLC, a business formation firm. That means that I help people like yourself get your business paperwork together. So things like getting your articles of incorporation, making sure you have EIN numbers and DUNS numbers, making sure you have appropriate contracts so you don't get burned by clients and partners, basic brand protection strategies, and hiring policies that don't get you sued for discrimination. I help you do all of these things. If you are wondering why and how I'm qualified to help you do all of those things, I'm so glad that you asked. I'm a licensed attorney, have been one for almost 15 years. I have started multiple businesses for myself and others, both online and offline. I've had many careers in the realms of entrepreneurship, the law, education, hospitality, and administrative support. And most important, I'm very passionate about making business and legal education as accessible to everyone as possible. Not everybody has the time, the money, or the desire, hey Jarek, to go to business school or to law school, but a lot of you have amazing business ideas, and if you're going to be successful in business, there are just some things that you need to know. So that is why I'm here. So if you are in the startup phase of your business and you need some help, trying to figure out, even if it's just an idea in your head and you don't know how to take it from an idea and put it into action, you want to call me. If you are, if you're in business, but you're like, I'm just all over the place, I'm scattered, I need some structure, you want to call me. Okay. So you want to go to linktr.ee/NPL consulting firm so that we can connect with each other. At linktr.ee/NPL consulting firm, you can book a free 15-minute consultation if you're a first-time client. You can also download the free Biz Launch cheat sheet that will help you choose and launch your dream business in 7 days or less. You will also be able to access many of my video trainings, like my Business Startup Basics, my Protect Your Biz Brand Protection Strategy series, my EIN workshop, my DUNS number workshop, my operating workshop. There's a lot at linktree/NPL consulting firm. It's also where you can subscribe to the YouTube channel and the podcast so that if you can't join us live, you can watch or listen to the replay. All right. So go to linktree/NPL consulting firm and go check me out. All right. Now, on to the reason why we are here on this evening. The way that this show works, the reason why you are here, this is how it works. I pull stories from the news, stories from blog sites, stories that you wonderful people send to me, and I choose the ones that have lessons that we can learn. Hey, that Brandon guy. Lessons that we can learn as entrepreneurs and business owners, and we discuss them. Okay, so this is a dialogue. This is a conversation. I want you to participate. All right. And it's much more fun that way. So don't be afraid. As long as your, questions and comments are respectful, they are welcome in this place. Okay. And tonight we've got 2 stories, and then we're gonna have a little powwow about tonight's festivities. I'm hearing helicopters. What is going on, y'all? All right, let's get started because we're a couple minutes behind. All right, first story of the evening. If you are, or I guess you still are, if you are a Kobe Bryant fan, please give me a KB in the comments. If you are a Kobe Bryant fan, please give me a KB in the comments. As we all know, unfortunately, Kobe and one of his daughters tragically passed away in a plane crash earlier this year. Kobe was an NBA. Thank you, Miss Whitney, for the KB. I mean, we all know who Kobe Bryant was. He was with the Lakers. He was an MVP. Kobe was, I would say, when you mention great basketball players, Michael Jordan is definitely in there, and I feel like Kobe is in there too, right? Now, when Kobe passed away, there was, the people who handled his estate, they created a company to handle, trademarking and licensing things, for Kobe's legacy. They started Kobe Bryant LLC, right? And around the time when Kobe died, they filed 3 trademarks for, memorabilia and things like that, to commemorate Kobe Bryant. But they haven't stopped there. Kobe Bryant LLC, the company that manages Kobe Bryant's business affairs in his death, they have filed 4 new trademark applications. They have filed one for Little Mambas, Lady Mambas, Mamba League, and Mamba. So these are 4 new trademarks that they have filed. Lil Mambas, Lil Mambas, Lady Mambas, Mamba League, and Mambas. Hi, Tri-State Media. Now, I'm sure you guys know that Kobe's nickname as a sports player was Black Mamba, and his daughter, who passed away in the plane crash with him, she was known as Little Mamba, right? So these 4 trademarks that have been filed, they are for clothing, a sports league, and sports facilities. So now I'm sure there's going to be, sweatshirts and clothing and caps and things like that. But sports league, do you think that maybe they're going to start? Hey, New Haitian, do you think that maybe with these trademarks, they're going to try and start their own maybe WNBA team, or, what do you call that? Some type of, what's right under pro? Like, not necessarily college, but amateur, or maybe like an amateur league. What do you think that they're going to do with these trademarks, especially Lil Mambas and Lady Mambas? Because the categories that they have trademarked in are clothing, sports leagues, and sports facilities. So what do you think is going to happen? Trista Bradford said, you're scared? What are you scared of, Trista? New Haitian said semi-pro. Yeah, so do you think that maybe they're going to start, a semi-pro women's league? Trista Bradford's at CBA? What? I'm not sure what you're... Oh, Tri-State Media said I'm talking AAU. So I guess that's right under professional. Trista, is CBA like some type of basketball organization? Obviously, I don't know much about basketball, okay? Y'all know all these acronyms and things like that. Either way, the company that manages, New Haitian said, or D-League. Oh, Trista said you were messaging someone? Oh, sorry, girl. Okay. But yes, so... with these new trademarks filed, I wouldn't be surprised if there was an investment in some type of D-League or semi-pro league, particularly dealing with women, because Kobe was very focused on helping his daughter, Gianna, become a pro basketball star. And unfortunately, she didn't get to see that dream through. But they may be able to help that dream happen for other young women with, whatever they plan to do with these trademarks. So I think this is a great way to keep Kobe's legacy alive, and also, to fuel the dreams of young women in sports, particularly basketball. Tri-State Media said they'll probably get a Nike team and play in the EYBL circuit. What is the EYBL circuit, Tri-State Media? I have never heard of that. Is that like when they do like the and one things? It's just said I'm back on. Okay, I'm sorry, girl. I was calling you out. I didn't even know. I thought you was sending out signals for help. I was like, do I need to call somebody? Yeah. But yeah, what is an EYBL circuit, Tri-State Media? I would like to know if that's anything like those exhibition leagues. I think that would be actually kind of cool. I would love to go to one of those. Okay. Okay. Hi, Brilliant Beauty. All right. So that was our first story. Then we have one more story, and then we are going to discuss this evening's, everything that's happening. We know what's happening tonight. All right. Hey, Kels Butter. So let's get on with our final story of the evening. If you looked in my stories today, I posted a picture of a shoe. If you did not know, Jaden Smith, Will and Jada Pinkett Smith's son, he has a collaboration with New Balance, and a shoe collaboration, and this shoe is called the Vision Racer, and it is a vegan-friendly shoe. Hey, Miss Haystacks. It's a vegan-friendly shoe, the sneaker, and I put a picture of it in my stories today, and I asked you guys if you were a fan of the shoe. Now, I only had one person respond the last time I checked, but if you have seen Jaden Smith's collaboration shoe with New Balance, if you have seen, if you know the shoe that I'm talking about, give me a 1 and let me know if you like it or not. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go look at my IG or Facebook story real quick and go look at the shoe that I'm talking about. So, again, this is a vegan-friendly shoe, so it's not made with animal products. It's man-made materials. It's called the Vision Racer. It's retailing from anywhere between $150 and $250, depending on where you're purchasing it from, right? Hi, Margaret Massey came over on Instagram. Hi, J Catch. All right. Yes. So, if you have seen Jaden Smith's shoe with New Balance, let me know what you think of it. I personally don't like the shoe, but I don't expect to like the shoe. I am not in Jaden Smith's demographic. Jaden Smith is what, 22, 23? I am not in my 20s. So the things that attract a person in their early 20s is not going to attract someone in my age bracket. Trista said, ugliest shoe ever. Inger said, I didn't like how it looks. Okay, so y'all are with me. The shoe is not for us. It is for the young people, all right? And that's not to say that we ain't young at heart, but, that particular shoe just ain't for us, right? And apparently we are not the only ones who don't care for the shoe, but for a totally different reason. So there is a company by the name of Authentic Brands Group, okay? And they are the owners of trademarks for a streetwear line called Vision Streetwear. This company, it is a skateboard company, so they make hoodies and tees. I actually went to their website today. You can buy hoodies and tees on there, and it says, Vision Streetwear on a very distinctive label. They've had collaborations with different brands, including shoe brands like Converse and Nike and Adidas and things like that, right? And whenever they have these collaborations, they have very prominent tags saying Vision Streetwear. And they are suing New Balance for trademark infringement because of these Vision Racer shoes that they have come out with in this collaboration with Jaden Smith. So this company that primarily does hoodies and tees, but does do collaborations with shoe companies, has an issue with a shoe company using the same name that they use for their line of apparel, period. Right, so do we understand why they're upset? If we understand why they're upset, give me a thumbs up. Tri-State Media, absolutely Tri-State Media. Go to linktr.ee/NPL Consulting Firm. Book your session. Let's do it, all right? Okay, so Authentic Brands Group is basically saying, look, we have this streetwear line, this skateboarder line. We put out hoodies and stuff. We do collaborations with big brands all the time. And then here comes New Balance using the same name that we use for our streetwear line for this shoe with Jaden Smith. Now, we can say that Jaden Smith is influential in the streetwear, in the streetwear sphere, right? He's got his eye, he's got his finger on the pulse of what's cool. He makes things cool. So if you are out here, using this name that is already trademarked, that can garner a lot of attention to New Balance. Now, we don't usually think of New Balance as a young person's shoe. We usually think about it as an older person's shoe, right? As a matter of fact, I think they said that New Balance was the official sneaker of the alt-right. That's such an unfortunate characterization. But I guess New Balance, they're trying to reach a younger demographic. So in this collaboration with Jaden Smith, they've come out with the Vision Racer shoes. So I want to know from you guys, do you think that there is a possibility of confusion? Thank you for the thumbs up, Trista. Do you think that there is a possibility of confusion between the Vision Streetwear brand and Jaden Smith's Vision Racer shoe? Keep in mind that on the shoe, on the bottom of the shoe, it does say Vision. So it's not like Vision isn't anywhere on this New Balance shoe. It's on the bottom. So do you think that there is a possibility of confusion between Vision Streetwear and Jaden Smith's Vision Racer shoes? For me, while I understand that if I'm just listening to it, there could be some confusion, when I look at the logos, they're completely different. So I don't necessarily think if I saw them side by side, I would think that they were related. But I do think that if you're just talking about it in general, if you're telling me the Vision Racer shoes versus the Vision Streetwear shoes, that would be very easy for me to get confused, right? So what do you guys think? Do you think that there is room in the shoe market, particularly in the streetwear shoe market, for two shoes going by the name of Vision? Trista Bradford said absolutely in every way. You think there's a possibility of confusion? Okay. Trista said there's a possibility of confusion, and I'm with you. I'm totally with you. Does anybody else agree with us, or do you think that, there can be lots of shoes named Vision? What do we think? And keep in mind, Authentic Brands, they have an actual trademark on this shoe, on this fashion line name. It's called Vision Streetwear. Margaret Massey said, yes, confusion. Yes, confusion. All right. So a few of us, we do think that there is a possibility of confusion. Kel's Butter said, the shoe doesn't look too bad. The sole is a little too thick. Kel's Butter, I'm gonna assume that you are younger than me. Because that shoe looks like a young person's shoe. But yeah, the sole is a little too thick. I also don't like, things that, while I like bright colors, I don't like them on my feet, on my sneakers. Yeah. But, I like Jaden Smith. I want him to, be successful. So I hope that New Balance and this other brand are able to settle this. They may have to rename the shoe. They may have to rename the shoe. Like, what do you think they can do to differentiate this shoe? Kel's Butter said, I promise you, I'm way older than you believe I am. Okay. Hey, Steady Grind. So what do we think? How would New Balance be able to differentiate this shoe and not violate Authentic Brands' Vision Streetwear trademarks? What can they do? What can they do? Ooh, my gosh. Y'all, I'm getting WhatsApp notifications from my friends who live in other states. And it's particularly Florida. I'm getting worried, y'all. Okay. But, whatever. Anyway, I think that, if anything, New Balance might have to probably change the name of the shoe. Because there just may not be room for two streetwear shoes named Vision out in the marketplace, right? So good luck to Jaden and Authentic Brands Group. Guys, look, I only had 2 stories for you tonight. The rest of the show I want to dedicate to, just tonight, what's going on. We all know tonight is election night. For some of us, may not be worried. Some of us may be worried. We may be, a little scared. We've heard differing, reports of things, people telling you to prepare for things. We want to think positively. We want to put good energy out there. I hope that all of you exercised your right to vote, ladies and gentlemen. People died, people fought for our right to vote. So I really hope that you exercised your right to vote, and particularly in this season, we are in desperate need of change. And just keep in mind that it's not just this election that matters. You need to be voting in all elections, your local elections, your midterm elections. You need to be involved with who is making decisions about your life. Unfortunately, the last election, some of us got complacent, and that's why we're in the situation that we're in now. Margaret, I'll get back to that. But, this is why we get to vote every 4 years, so that we can change what we don't like. So I really hope that you guys exercised your right to vote. Yes. Margaret said that they could name the shoe after him. They could name the shoe after him. Why didn't they just name it after him? Right. Yes. So Kels Butter said, yes, the least we can do is vote, please. Yes. Margaret Massey said, especially local elections. Absolutely. Local elections are the ones that affect you the most directly. I'm sure that you guys are aware of my politics. I try not to, hammer you over the head with them too much out here. But, you guys have seen what's happened in this country over the last 4 years. So I hope that all of you were inspired to, get out the vote and, vote for change and something better. But yeah, if you are anxious or worried about anything, I encourage you to, take some deep breaths, relax, do something kind for yourself. We are still, a land of laws, and, we want to have faith in ourselves as a nation, and we want to have faith in ourselves as human beings that, we keep everything peaceable and, orderly, even if we don't like, the decisions that are being made. All right. But I want again, we're having a short show tonight. I've been thinking about this all day. I want to know what's going on, just in case, a girl got to pack her bags and leave the country right quick. But I want you guys to stay vigilant and to keep pressing, to keep fighting for justice in every way possible, not just voting, but being involved in your community. But yeah, that's where I'm going to end the show. We'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully we will have some great news to share with each other. Take care of yourselves, and I will talk to you tomorrow, okay? Bye-bye. Oh, Creating Time said, sadly, everyone does not believe the same. Creating Time, all we can do is lead by example. That's all we can do, because people are less impressed by what you say than what you do. All right? Okay. Good night, guys. Bye.